After everything you've learned so far, if you do not become a pro with the trading platform you are using, it is useless. You're going to take so many unnecessary losses and just make simple mistakes just because you won't watch a video just like this. So lucky for you, I'm going to go through and show you guys everything you need to know on how to place positions, how to even just work this trading platform and become a pro with it. So show my screen right here, you can see when you first get into your account, you might have all these different widgets up, and I'm going to show you what they mean for a second. But to only have just your chart up, it is so easy. Over here in the corner of each of these boxes, you'll see a close widget icon. If you just press that X, press the X down here, press it one more time, boom, chart is up. You get these clean charts, looks just like TradingView, and over to the left, you will see you can pop out and expand your toolbar, and you have a huge list of all these things you can use to add to your chart. You know, any of the lines, any of the stuff, the Fibonacci's down in here, anything you guys can imagine will be over there in your tools icon. Up here at the top, you'll see your account balance. If you click on it, right here where it shows which account you have, it'll have a drop down of if you have multiple accounts. This is how you can switch from one account to the other. But one of the most important things to understand is how to actually get into positions, how to place your take profits, how to place your stop loss, and how to actually manage your trade once you're in it. So I'm gonna go through all that right now for you guys. So here you can see we're on NASDAQ. Up here in the corner, you can see NQ. If you want to change and go to a different pair, you can just remove that. And let's say I want to trade micro instead of the mini. So I can type in MNQ, I can click right there, and boom, you can see now we're on the micro E-mini NASDAQ right here on the 1 minute time frame. If I want to get into a position, guys, up here on the left side, you can see it has a 5 right here. You can put as many contracts as you want. You could just go right here, erase it. I could type in 10, 100, as many as you guys want. You can put it right there. And then you have your buy and your sell right here. So let's say I wanted to get into I'm just gonna try and sell it real quick, right? I get into a sell position. You can see there is 0 spread on the account. You could see right where I press sell, it's getting us in exactly there. The P&L will be up here in the right side of your screen where it says UPL. On the day, let's say that you've already made $500 prior, it'll show you right here how much you've actually been up on the day. And it'll fluctuate based upon obviously what your current profit is. But let's say you want to place a stop loss and a take profit now. You're going to right click and you see that it has buy stop, sell stop, buy market, all this type of stuff. Because we are in sells of one contract, to get out of it, to place a stop loss, all we have to do is place a buy stop of one contract. That is the same as having a stop loss. Why? Because if we're in one contract sell, if it gets to our buy one contract, it is going to then take out our position fully. I'm going to show you guys that in a second. So same thing with this placing a stop loss, same thing, we're going to place a take profit. So if I right click right here, I'm going to put a buy limit. Why? Because once again, we are in sells. We need the opposite contract to go to get us out of the position. So now you can see we're in the position, we have our stop loss set and our take profit set. To even move these is so easy. Over here on the left, you literally can just click it and drag it up. And once you let go, you'll see in the right corner, it'll say order replace. So it literally just automatically shows you, exactly where you're moving it to, etc. And then same thing with the stop loss. You can just go move it up, all that type of stuff. But let's just show right here, guys, it getting out of the trade. So I can really move it up right here to right under current price, and right when that take profit gets hit, you'll see I'm up $75 right now, and it's still going. Go right here, and let's see if we can flip right here, and you guys will see once it hits our take profit, you can see because there is 0 spread, it is not going to get you out until it actually hits to the exact point wherever your stop loss is, wherever your take profit is. That's why I love this platform, is it literally is going to get you in exactly where you want to, and it'll get you out exactly where you want to. So right here, you see we're up $45 right here. If I did, let's say I wanted to get out of the position and it didn't want to hit take profit, I would press this flatten all. Not only is it going to flatten out the position and get me out, it also will remove, these buy stops and these buy limits as well. But you can see right here, TP about to get hit. In 1 second, I'm just gonna move this up so you guys can see it getting out. And boom, you can see order filled. Hit that take profit, and like I said, up here it'll show you how much you were up on the day. So we just took a $77 win right there. It'll reflect it right there because we had a buy stop set. This is the one thing about futures, you actually have to come and get rid of that. How you do that is right here. You'll see the cancel order. You just press that and it'll go away, and boom. It was as simple as that, guys. If you want to check out your positions, it'll obviously show that in your dashboard on your legacy account, but on here, up here where you see account, if you press on account, you will see orders and positions. You can just click on this. Positions, we're not in any positions right now, so we got to go over to orders, go to this, and under orders, you will see the exact ones that we got into right here, which was placing that sell, and then we had our buy limit and our buy stop set because that was where our take profit and stop losses. So it'll show you all your orders if you want to see them right there. But like I said, you can just close the widget. Under market, you can also add another chart, a watch list, your DOM ladder. They even have the heat map, different alerts, everything is built into this. That like anything you guys need will be here. Up here in the corner is how you change time frames. You can go obviously all the way up to, you can do custom, but 1 5-minute all the way up to the hourly, all the way up to the monthly, on any page you guys want. Once again, if you want right here, you can literally just go type in whatever you want to trade. But I also want to show you guys that the one cool thing about this platform is for people out there who, let's say, want to trade US 30 next to NASDAQ, have YM next to NQ. What you'll do is up here, you'll see under here, it'll have multi-chart. If I press multi-chart, I can click any of these icons. Let's say I want to do this one. It is going to now have it where I can have as many screens up as I want and buy and sell whichever market, whichever one presents me the setup. So I could have on one screen, trade and view. I could have on up here all the assets I want to trade. And it's just amazing. And if you want to go back to it, you can go back over to your multi-chart and just go back to the single screen right here on the chart. One thing that may happen to some of you guys is over here in the corner, same type of close widget icon. If you accidentally close this out and you don't see your chart, what you're going to do is go up to market right here, click on it and click on chart. Now from here is you just type in what you want to trade. So let's say we want to trade US 30 now. We're going to type in YM. Once YM, we can just click right here and boom, the chart's going to pop up and then we're back ready to trade again. You also can go change all your colors. You can have multiple workspaces up in here, guys. You can see right here if I click over, I've already went and changed my colors over in here. But if you want to have multiple workspaces with different people who have different layouts, you can click this plus right here and it'll be a new workspace. And like I said, as you come back up into here and add everything you want, you can add your chart, you can then add your positions, you can add your trades, you can add anything you guys want right here. So I'm going to go back over and give you guys one more example of getting into a position, because I also want to show you guys how to flatten all as well. So we're on NQ right here. Let's go back over to MNQ, click on here, and let's get into another position. So actually, let's even get to like a sell stop, right? So let's just click right here and press sell stop. Now we have a sell stop. If this flips, it'll get us in the position. You can see, boom, we just got into the position, order filled. We could put our stop loss, like I said, up in this area and our take profit down in here. But what I wanted to show you guys is how to just flatten all, because there's gonna be times that you don't want to, you might want to get out early. How you do that is you just press this flatten all. I double click it, boom. You can see I am out now. $0 up on the day now here. It also closed out all the buy stops and buy limits I had. And the one thing I want to say also is up here where it shows the one-click trading. Make sure you guys have that on if you guys want to be able to buy and sell just off one click. If not, when you press the buy, it's going to give you a message like this. So I turn that off and press buy. It's going to ask you if you would like to create the order. If you press create order, it'll get you in, and you can see, look how instantly in profit we get here, guys. And just like that, guys, we're up almost $70 again off this position. Trading with zero spreads is absolutely unbeatable on this platform. Even just placing these positions, like I said, even if you want to put the buy stop, it's still going to ask you to create the order, all type of stuff. But you can click, drag it all around. It's going to, once again, it's going to ask you, because you don't have the one-click trading on. Once you turn that on, it's going to ask you to enable, press enable. And then from there is where you'll be able to, once again, place that and then be able to drag around without having to press confirm and all that type of stuff. But what I do want to show you guys is that, remind you, is you cannot hedge in futures, which means you can't open up a buy and a sell at the same time. Why is that important? Because right now, when we're up one contract, let's say I want to get out of it, you press the flatten all to get out of your the buy stops and sell stops, and you just want to get out regular. One of the ways you guys can do that is, once again, if we are in buys one contract, if I just press sell with one contract, it will not enter me in a sell position. It's going to sell off the one contract I'm in. So you guys see I'm up $80, press the sell, boom, it got me out completely. So once again, you cannot hedge in futures. If you want to get into buys, you cannot get into sells. It's going to sell off your current positions just like that. So you can see just like that, already up $170 off micros here, showing you guys how to use it. Trading on this platform is super user-friendly. It's absolutely amazing. And I already know everything that Mamba's already taught you to become a profitable trader mixed with this platform is going to send you guys to that next level. So you guys can go and multiply this by 100. So go, believe in you guys. Good luck.